let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges with the steal. Like we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And then Murray with the jam.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray outside. Jacks up a 3.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter passes to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter with it. Bridges covering. Kept alive. The second effort. Gordon with a screen on Paul. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Murray's got his second bucket.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Paul against Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Ayton. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high quality. Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
To the middle. Fires from 14. Jokic grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul finds Crowder. Lets it go from 14. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray the pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's tipped. Jokic with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Fast break, here come the Suns. There's the lob to Bridges. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray kicks to Barton. And stolen by Ayton. And they're on the break. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter in the corner. They get a hand on it. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. His work on the glass was outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barton dishes to Murray. Back to Barton. Puts one up from 19. They get it again. Suns leading by 3. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And a deep 3 from Booker. The long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail. And a wide-open look for Porter. And it's Denver scoring again.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Paul's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Barton passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Tries the spin move. Barton from outside. Good chance here for Porter. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. That one wide left. And here's Denver. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ayton against Porter. Bridges right side. Booker with no one around. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Bridges with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Gordon. Paul against Barton. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is Paul. Out to the wing. Ayton finds Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen. And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Paul outside. Driving in. Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Murray for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 1 second left. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 2.
25.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Here's Morris, and he drives in, comes up empty down low. Suns leading by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Morris against Paul. Morris kicks to Cousins. Here's Najee. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And stolen by Cousins. Tries to keep it alive. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the wing J.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Crowder with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Morris inside, defended by Paul. Morris, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Kicks it out to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Crowder. Booker in the corner. drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And another miss by Denver. Suns leading by 9. Crowder finds Booker down low. Here's Hayton, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Denver on D. The drive by Booker.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the wide open shot from Crowder drills it from outside. Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it to end the run. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Third team foul.
No good on that one.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Morris passes to Najee. Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, that's what Forbes has to do now. He's got to be aggressive, force the defender into a tough spot, and be ready to handle that contact.
So he gets them both. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. To the inside. Bridges finds Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Tries again. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in a 2-guard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup.
Stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, Porter in position. Can't hit that one. Suns leading by 13. Ayton a screen. Porter against Bridges. Booker the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Paul. Into the lane. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Paul against Murray. Crowder kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Out left to the wing. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets trail by 11. The shake kicks it out to Gordon. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Passes to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money for deep.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly they're an offensive juggernaut.
Ball passes to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
5 to shoot. Here's Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Kicks it out to Gordon, and taken away by Paul. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Paul for 3. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now Jokic. Murray outside. There's the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
doubt about it. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams.
Here we go.
In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Ayton passes to Bridges. Booker against Gobert. Ayton, a screen on Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside for Mitchell. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Hits the trifecta.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Ball from deep three-point land. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell misses. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Wing shot on the way. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Booker against Mitchell to halt the run. Booker, good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
A massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Conley. Stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Paul can't get it to go. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Paul gets it to go.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Paul, shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Pass to Mitchell. Left side Conley. 6 to shoot. Launches a three, and there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 12 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. From the wing. That one's wide left.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
The Suns trailing. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Crowder with a steal. Booker, the pass to Crowder. No good on the three.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And it's Paul off the drive. On the money from 12 feet away. He's got 5.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Conley. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
From deep, Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. This one for 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 15. Brent, you could light it up from three-point range. Do you ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems. Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Now here's Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Paul for 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Booker takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the wing, right side. Back to Mitchell. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Ball against Conley. Shot on the wing. And that one's long.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And Paschall secures it.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Paschall. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And for Utah, they're shooting only 42%. Clarkson outside. Paschall inside, covered by Crowder. Back to Paschall. From the baseline. And that's good for 2. Paschall's got his first 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. From outside the arc. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pascal can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Booker, good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Paul. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Booker. Aiden passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Pascal. Whiteside with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Booker missing again.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Booker drawing the double. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Pascal with it. Clarkson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. So it's Phoenix now, down by 15. It's Bridges on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. There's all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Aiden in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Looking to get back on track, and the layup is up and in. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Conley with some nice D.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Crowder. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Back to Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Launches a three. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Conley. Puts up a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Paul. That three's off the mark. Utah's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton with it. Checked by Mitchell. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ball against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Bridges. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Bridges. Beyond the arc.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Conley. Shoots. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Mitchell with the ball. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder, shoots the 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For 3, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. Dallas with the ball. And Paul over to help. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Free throw line jump shot falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brunson, no good. The Suns have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Here's Booker. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. And Brunson has it in the corner. Bullock passes to Doncic. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Doncic against Paul. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Long range from the inbound.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Here's Brunson with the drive. Powell kicks to Finney Smith. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Pass to Paul. He dishes it to Booker. He can't get that one, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Goes up on the wing, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And a deep three from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. There's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ayton kicks to Booker. Second chance shot. Good on the jump shot. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. Can't allow that to happen.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. On the wing, Bridges. It's up a three. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
3-point field goal.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Doncic, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Booker's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Locked up there for Powell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges dishes to Crowder. They grab their own miss from deep three-point range. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. To the middle. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. Booker outside. The tray. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now, here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
15 points in the game.
2 minutes.
13 feet away. And the shot is long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bridges. Yes, that goes in. Now, just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Booker. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Goes up from the top of the key. Doncic with the bucket.
The assist.
Doncic has got 17 now.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Booker. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Doncic passes to Bullock. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Hits the jumper in space. 11 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic against Bridges. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker looking around. He got it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas. They've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. A different look for Dallas. The Mavericks leading. Now Dinwiddie. Uncovered. That one falls.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Suns shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Payne. Passes it to Shamet. Feeds it to McGee. Pulls up. Nails the baby hook.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Floats one up. Rebound by Johnson. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a 1-point game, and they take the lead. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne, and there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Payne, and it comes off the front of the rim. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Shamet. Craig kicks to Shamet. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Shamet missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Craig with it. Now Green defending. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Shamet. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Marjanovic. Banked in off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McGee, the pass to Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hardaway with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Marjanovic passes to Hardaway. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Got that one up quick. Shamet's got 9 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie against Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And it's McGee with the jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Hardaway, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Guys, you want to be able to score from all 3 levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable. That instance, mid-range is on point.
Passes it to Shamet. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. And he drives in to the right side. Craig kicks to Bain. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. The offensive rebound. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now, here's Doncic. Driving the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, a great offensive player, keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Suns leading by 6. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. From 18 feet away. And right on target. Good.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
And here is Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Has to Booker. From deep. That shot off the mark. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
On the wing, Booker. To the paint, Powell with the steal. Over to the wing. Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. And so Booker will bring it up to the Suns. Leading by 5. And the wide-open shot from Crowder cans it from downtown. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. The drive by Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 24 points.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Ball passes to Bridges. Outside Crowder. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Kicks it out to Booker. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
The pass to Paul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Just 5 to shoot. Booker the pass to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
The 3 for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Phoenix. Driving to the basket. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with it. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Launches a 3. They get the rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. From the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Doncic outside. It's off. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, Barton. Who poked away. Porter the pass to Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Booker, good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Jokic, he's open. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Booker, and that one's on target from the wing.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Murray from outside, and the dunk by Jokic.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's a three from Paul. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Murray finds Jokic. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Misses the three. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Over Barton. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Paul. Another shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coach love the rebound.
Now here's Paul. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. He tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Bridges finds Ayton. Here's Crowder, defended by Gordon. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
From 18 feet away, Jokic passes to Murray. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Fires from the wing. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Ayton with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Booker with it. Checked by Murray. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
35 seconds left in the first. Pass to Murray from the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Here's Booker. Offensive rebound.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Suns ahead. They lead by 2.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Bridges. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
It's Bridges on the wing. Paul for 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. The 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 10 points. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Gordon with a steal.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Murray passes to Barton.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side Murray. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Right side Booker from behind the arc. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker with it. Barton covering. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Over Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Bridges misses. Denver has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep, and it's Murray off the drive.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Ball finds Booker. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Jokic passes to Barton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns, fast break. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Porter. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Yeah, those two relish going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Looking to end this cold spell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Paul finds Booker. Three-pointer. The baseline J is on the way. Ayton.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
4 seconds left. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets ahead, up by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, thanks for that. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Back to Paul, outside Booker. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Cousins with the screen. Here's Morris. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Booker. No luck on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Pass to Morris. And he lobs it up top. And Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Inside. Ayton passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Booker with it. He's picked up by Cousins. They get it again. Crowder left side. 4-3. The shot won't fall. Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul with a steal. All alone on the break. And Crowder with the jam.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Morris against Paul. To the middle. Tipped. In transition. Here come the Suns.
Come to me, come to me.
Ayton finds Booker over Morris, and Booker the bucket on the assist from Ayton. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris down low. He's guarded by Paul. Morris can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker for 3. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
2 minutes remaining.
Morris passes to Cousins. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges outside. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Nifty move. And he lays it in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Boy, dictating the action. That's what Forbes does here on the drive. And that's what I tell him to keep doing.
And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Crowder pass to Bridges. And there's the drive. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Forbes. Inside. Here's Cousins. Back to Forbes. Takes the 3. Kept alive. No good there.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Booker. Second chance effort. Pulls up. Out to Bridges. Five to shoot. Shoots over Cousins. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Cousins is a really hard cover because of his diverse offensive game.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Right side Booker. Crowder outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. He gets it up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And his most explosive. Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Paul shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Dives for it. Crowder with it. Barton covering. And Ayton with the stuff.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker, good.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The drive by Murray, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Paul finds Ayton to tie it up. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Phoenix ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here's Porter outside, out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Murray, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray. Crowder grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Chris Paul sets up a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Murray. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
The free throw drops from Murray.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Crowder, pass to Booker. Over Barton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. falls!
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Paul. And it's good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Crowder with a steal. No good.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
So a close game.
kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Suns on offense. Passes it to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Over Mitchell. That's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to O'Neal. Ball against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. Here's Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Over in the corner, Conley. Good on the triple. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. A 15-footer and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Yeah, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Conley for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Second shot opportunity, and Ayton with the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Mitchell outside. There's a minute left in the first quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Misses the 3. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Booker with no one around. The 19-footer is on the money. Booker's got 6.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Pass to O'Neal. Ball against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. The drive by Booker. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Booker looking around. The 3. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Gobert pulls it in. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Booker, and there's the drive.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
All the officials are all over that one. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drives to the hoop. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact and it doesn't alter his shot.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 3. Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Conley's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Booker. Crowder kicks to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
The pass to Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Gobert with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bridges misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Booker outside. Over Mitchell. Phoenix, no good that time either. Crowder with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And
The Suns, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's House in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Suns leading. On the wing, Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Paul. Pascal tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, House. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Pascal with the steal. Oh, and here comes House all alone. Kicks it to Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Here he goes. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul with the ball.
Yeah, well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Paul. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses and the dry spell continues. Suns leading by 6. Booker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Outer dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Haskell against Crowder. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Booker. That shot no good. And it's Utah the other way to the left side wing. House the pass to Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. House dishes to Whiteside. Chalk up 2 there. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Phoenix, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Back to Conley. Crowder with the steal. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Bridges. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Over in the corner, Conley. And taken away by Paul. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Crowder. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Mitchell is double. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 10 points for Conley.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Paul. Basket good. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And with
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at a small forward spot. Steps back. Here's Paul. The D by Bogdanovich.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Lock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Over Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Conley into the lane. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Jazz trail by 5. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Outside, Crowder at the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint, Crowder with the steal. Inside, and now the Suns a fast break.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And the pass to Bridges from deep three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Three-pointer, Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 4. Here's Paul. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Booker. Another shot. Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 on the clock to take the lead. Rebound by the Suns.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And the Suns get it back. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Conley. It's to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal with the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Off target from downtown.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Booker outside. Right side Crowder. They could use a bucket. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah.
go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Another miss by Doncic. Ayton into the lane. Right side Paul. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Outside Booker. He takes it in, and he buries his first look.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Bridges. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Dallas, Reggie Bullock. At the line.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Doncic pulls down the board.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. He's unable to do so.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
It's Booker on the wing. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. Doncic on the wing. Pulls it from 20. And it's Dallas scoring again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Brunson passes to Powell. Doncic against Paul. Goes up at the elbow. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 9 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Shot on the wing. Booker missing again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 12.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Booker. To the inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
It's Booker on the wing. He shoots it, releases from the wing, and drills it. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Doncic outside. Uncovered. Another one falls for Dallas.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Bridges finds Booker. Outside Paul. 20 feet out. Crowder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Back to Powell. Doncic outside. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. For three, Bridges. The shot, no good. Brunson up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Booker. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, we've seen some great
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
On the floor for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game, and down it goes, 2 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ball against Doncic. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
For three, Bridges. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
For three, Booker. Shakes him. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And here's Doncic outside. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Crowder. Ayton with a screen. Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 13 points.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Up top, Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
To the paint. Crowder with a steal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. Powell against Booker. Pass to Paul. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the middle. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Bridges finds Ayton. Here's Booker. Brunson defending. From the line. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 34.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Paul, the open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
From deep, here's Doncic, and they'll keep possession. Here's Powell. Doncic right side. Shoots over Paul. They get the rebound. Finney-Smith. Goes up again. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 36 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Paul. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
And the first half now in the books. Mavericks ahead. They're up by... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Lets it fly. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 38 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Crowder finds Booker. Now here's Bridges. Outside Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Booker for 3. Booker missing again. The Mavericks on offense. Doncic outside. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ayton inside, working on Powell. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 10 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Booker. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 17.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
From 18 feet away. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul finds Booker. Over Finney-Smith. Booker can't get it to go.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Fires in the triple.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Ayton. No one near him. Count that one.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
59 seconds left in the third. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Booker. Over Brunson. Booker can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Up top, Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Powell, a screen on Paul. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And a deep three from Paul.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And so it's Dallas in control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Dinwiddie against Paul. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Suns. For three, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Bertans. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Green for three. Dallas no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Crowder finds Bridges. For three, Booker. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Nails the wide open jumper. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Dinwiddie against Paul. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Here's Booker. Booker missing again. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Crowder. Green against Bridges. From about 19, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Dinwiddie outside. Goes up on the baseline. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges finds Paul. Now Ayton. Paul with it. Outside Booker. No good from outside. Green against Paul. Pass to Hardaway. Inside. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Crowder with a steal.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Paul shot is off. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Green missing. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Paul passes to Bridges. For 3. No good on the shot. And so Dallas takes this one by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...